Both these fighters, as you can see there, incredibly young, 22 and 20.
They've got suits older than them.
Hungry. Guys are hungry. Yeah, like lions coming to the middle. I like this. Hard left kick from Cherif.
Trying to dig that bone into the organs. Now the left knee.
You see Stav is trying to close. Stav is coming in.
Ooh, up and over with the knee.
Yeah.
Cherif just turns him really nicely there, just at the last moment. And now he's got his left shoulder in.
As you said, is Cherif trying to get his hands behind the legs here, trying to...
Stav knows what he's doing in here too, actually. Both of these guys are making great little adjustments.
When I saw Stav with the boxing gloves on his arm, you know, I thought he was just coming to strike, but he's trying to close, he's trying to wrestle.
Yeah.
You hear Stefan Struve say as well, he's coming to wrestle. So we'll see. Oh, that's a nice left from the back. Oh,
and another.
Yeah.
Beautiful body kick there.
He's moving very well. He's moving very, very well. And he's got a good grasp of everything that we've seen so far. Every little exchange he's understood and adapted.
Cherif is doing really good on changing left to right. Oh, that's a nice takedown.
Struve is right. He's coming to wrestle. And he just turned that corner.
He cut that corner, which was really smart.
Yeah. Real low, slid his legs like sliding into home plate.
So what's Koren going to try and do here?
So watch for his hands to go into the biceps or the shoulders, right? Let's see both of... Oh, yeah. That'll keep you honest. Stav will look to take his hands. Now he's on the jaw, but if he goes into the biceps or the shoulders, he'll make space and come up, yeah.
Yeah. Calling for elbows for Cherif.
So Callum just handed me a piece of paper, and I got to take this, but Mertel's fight was off earlier, but Mertel is fighting tonight. Mertel Groenhart will be a young man. Rodriguez stepped up today to fight Mertel.
I know which Rodriguez that might be.
Not even today.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know.
Cherif
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. That's something only Dominic can do.
Hey, it's not even against the nobody, eh?
No.
This is Mertel.
This is Mertel. That's right.
Eh?
That's right. We'll talk more about that throughout the night. Mertel, he takes the fight on 2 hours' notice, and his opponent does too. We'll talk about that later. But these two are both. Ooh, there's a nice cutting elbow from Stav.
Yeah. I think Stav has been talking to Tini in the back.
Yeah.
They have been sharing recipes.
Yeah, or maybe there's a screen back there and he watching. It's like, oh, you know, that seems pretty smart. But he's using the elbows more on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, some nice up kicks there.
Yeah, those are dangerous. Trying to stand up on that single leg.
Yes.
Stav turning nicely, but I think Cherif is up now.
Stav's a good-looking young fighter, man.
Yeah.
So he's only had one pro fight. It went the distance. So those 15 minutes is a lot of experience. But yeah, he's making great choices. But you know, credit Cherif here. He's up now. He'll get his chance.
And we'll see in this position earlier, Stav managed to reverse this position and move back into the center of the cage.
We saw him do sort of a sacrifice throw earlier, and he was looking to do that again. Sort of very different in his thinking with his wrestling.
Nice knees from the inside for Cherif.
Yeah, keeps trying to scoop that leg and then turn him. But Cherif now, there's an armbar if he wants it. No.
Back on his back, Cherif.
Force Cherif to have to sort of accept the guard position.
And Stav Koren, let's see if he can do some more work with his elbows as he's been working on.
Yeah, so watch the position where he puts his hands will create an arcing angle for the elbow. So watch the hand there, punches. So it's the left hand on the chin, that'll get you space to punch with your right hand. But when he takes control with both hands, one elbow will come slicing over the top.
Oh, he almost connected with a down elbow there.
So yeah, he pushes him down very nice, you know, to create some distance. Hard elbows.
Yeah, real smart.
So we've got about 30 seconds left in this round. One that has been very wrestling heavy so far.
Yeah. This is almost a martial art all its own. You know, striking inside a guard or striking on the ground, it's almost become its own martial art. And, you know, a lot of people will think this is crazy, but there's a lot of similarity to some old Wing Chun approaches, you know, that kind of inside fighting.
Yeah.
Some of the concepts like straight line, inside, you know, fastest, outside, safest. Some of these concepts are at play when you're fighting in the guard.
Yeah, but also for the grappling and for the wrestling, those apply.
Yeah.
Keeping the inside.
Yeah, and a fascinating first round there. Koren seemingly to get the upper hand of it.
The fact that Cherif isn't cut means his skin is made of hard leather, man.
That was a really smart counter by Cherif there. You're right. Because those are pointy elbows.
Those are pointy and slicing.
Yeah, and you know, a featherweight elbow on a lean guy like this, often those are some jagged-ass elbows, you know?
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
One leg, one arm. Kind of a diagonal body attack.
And here, that's, yikes.
Yeah, he doesn't even mean to, like, hit him. Nope. He's trying to slice him.
Yep.
But it doesn't look like Koren has 10 days notice. He's looking strong and healthy, but let's see if he fades out in this round and Cherif can...
This is a kid that trains all year long.
Yeah, no question. You can see it. See it in his rib cage, you know?
Oh, hard head kick.
Yeah, but that's the risk.
Yep.
You know?
It's high risk.
Yeah, and look now, mount. No, half guard.
And Cherif exactly where he didn't want to be.
Yeah, and Koren exactly where he did want to be.
Precisely.
That's the game.
He's getting ready to use those slicing elbows again, those scythes attached to his arms.
Yep. Let's see here. So there's kind of a lockdown. So he's kind of trying to stretch out that one leg. But if you're Stav, you could stay here for 4 minutes and 17 seconds trying to slice him up.
Yeah, and he doesn't leave Cherif's head off the ground. Either he pins him with his elbow or he pins him with his head, you know, which makes it impossible for Cherif to stand up. Cherif has to look for that underhook on the right side.
That's a great eye, you're right. And here now using the shoulder to turn the face away, you know? The face is looking to the right now. You cannot move to your left when your face is turned to the right. The spine won't allow it. So he'll use this to try to mount here.
Stav is trying to pull his leg out and go for that full mount.
But it's that brutal shoulder pressure, sick shoulder pressure that's making that happen.
And they've got his knee free, but it looks...
He also pinned this arm. So you see the left arm is now pinned, right?
Yeah, almost a crucifix. But Stav is inside control, and he doesn't look like he's going to give up this anytime soon.
No. And he's pushing off the fence. You know, you're not supposed to put your toes in it, but you know, he's not gripping it with his toes, but we can see the toes poking through it. Yeah, it's a little dicey, but it's out now.
Cherif should really try and turn because he's flat on his back. You know, from here he can't do nothing.
So he wants to turn left.
Ah, that's strong.
But Stav is forcing his chin right, and the spine can't. Now he's back in.
Yeah, but Cherif got the underhook in it, which was slick. Yeah, now he's got to go for defend. That's the choice you have to make. Either defend the punches or really commit to the underhook.
He tried to push off the fence there, but Stav is relentless here, sticking into him like glue.
Yeah, and that trade-off that you're talking about, where you can either defend the punches or commit to the underhook. Sometimes you'll take one.
Yes.
But that's the sacrifice you make to get the position you need. Better to take one than 7 or 9.
Yeah, 100%.
Or 30.
Now Stav is strong on the top, man. He's also not looking to like really go for submission or whatever. He just wants to do damage and keep the position.
It's a grimy top game. You know what I mean by that? Like just a grimy kind of...
near the Ritter kind of dirty.
Yeah, I like it. It's vicious.
Yeah, just some dirty boxing, really. Just inch by inch, scratch by scratch, punch by punch, wear them down.
And he's always controlling the vertebrae, always controlling, see how the face, he's turning it one way, grinding the chin the other. It's really, really hard to get out from that. They're now turning the face the other way. That control of the chin and the jaw is making it hard to move your spine.
Yeah, there's been some really graceful and elegant, like ground-based dirty boxing here.
Yeah.
It's...
Cherif has got hard as well, man. He's not giving up.
Yeah.
Because you see sometimes people, they get knocked out, of course. Yeah, they get some hard punches. But they kind of give up.
Yep.
You know,
get
it's really strange because you give up and then you get some very hard blows until the referee stops it.
Yeah.
But that's still a way out for some people.
For some, yeah.
You know, which I can't understand, but still, people have it. And Cherif doesn't understand
He's
that
not.
either.
He doesn't understand that. No, he's not going to, you know, he's going to stay in it.
He's going to stay in it, even if he gets hit for 100 times, you know?
The idea, you know, the saying, you got to stay in it to win it, it's true.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
At any time, you can get out of this,
yes.
right? But if you stay in it and you're taking, and that's the challenge of it is yourself.
Yeah.
Your own brain is saying, get me out of here. I'll come back a different day.
Exactly.
And you have to overcome it.
And the referee gave him a little warning there to speed up, and it seems like they've done just that.
Cherif, Cherif's doing well here too.
Yeah,
but
he rolled.
there's the toes in the cage.
He hasn't got it quite under the neck there, but he's got his 2 hooks in now.
I like the idea of throwing those punches. Now he's under. No, he's got the jaw
it's a
now.
neck cramp.
30 seconds, yeah. That hurts, but you're still getting blood. You're still getting oxygen to the brain, you know. That body triangle is a vicious dude, this Stav Koren.
15 seconds to work. It's very likely Cherif will get out of this and get a chance in that 3rd and final round.
Yeah. There's sort of a head and arm choke that you can pop up onto here, but...
Of course. Wow, what a round from Stav Koren. Spent it majority of the time inside control, just working, just grinding, just really enforcing his will and damage bit by bit, piece by piece onto Cherif there.
If you look at Stav Koren, you know what he's not? Like, he's not a fun guy to fight. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be fun fighting him because he's very grindy and he's very ornery, and you know, and he's smart. Look, he's just advancing his position slowly, sort of an old school Josh Barnett kind of thinking. You grind where you are until he gives you something, then you take a little bit more, and he's not a fun dude to fight. This would not be an enjoyable fight to be in with him.
No, not with those bony elbows trying to get you from every which angle either.
Yep. And again, that's why you credit Cherif, because these are hard fights to stay optimistic in.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, but he's jumping, man. He's pissed as well. Yeah. He got butt pissed as well, so he's coming to fight. Look at that! That straight left from behind. That's strong, man.
Yeah.
He really needs to watch out to get to the ground again. Really needs to take his distance and time. Move in and move out.
This is our 3rd and final round of this pro featherweight bout. First 2 are in Koren's most likely.
There you go. That's how you... Yeah, but look at Stav. So he didn't get the takedown, but he got attached.
Yep.
Right? So that's not complete, but it's step 1. Right? He wants to be attached. Now he's attached.
They call him Stav, the worm, Koren, but I would call him the snake because, you know, as soon as he's attached, he won't let you go.
No.
Yeah, very Python-esque.
Yes,
just
exactly.
wrap around him, squeeze the life out of you. If a Python was maybe like bonier and more vicious.
Yes, more elbows, more jagged. Yeah, from my experience, my limited experience, pythons do not have elbows. But yeah, if you're Koren, you'll stay in this vertical position too, as long as you're attached.
Yeah, he's got 2 underhooks as well.
And there's the leg behind. Nice work from Cherif Larosi there.
Hard kick.
Yeah.
Hard kick.
Hard kick.
Yeah, Cherif steps in, but he steps in too hard, you know, because that's the poise where he gets taken down, right when I say it. Yep.
Just as he said it.
He has to step in, you know, step in on his toes to step back, you know. Not put all his weight on his front leg. Koren is attached again.
Yes. So you can think of this almost as like a vertical jiu-jitsu. You know, again, this is now a spider web of martial artistry all its own, fighting here. But it is based in wrestling, and some of the concepts of jiu-jitsu are apply here as well, just standing. Body to body, chest to chest.
Cherif grabbing a little fence here, gets a slap on the fingers.
Well, Koren put his toes in it a couple times, so I
exactly.
think tit for tat.
Yes.
And we'll see Koren is just not letting him go here.
No. That's all you'd want if you were Koren and his team. You just want to stay attached here.
Yeah. Cherif just wants to break and throw some more of those left straights from the back. But even when he has Koren against the fence, he can't, like, you know,
it's still a threat. Yeah, Koren's still threatening even when he's now. Here you might stand. See, that's why, right?
That was a top-notch wrestling move.
Yeah, it's sitting there. It's so, you know, the back is there. It's so enticing.
Exactly.
But
when you can just stand up, you just want to go for the back.
Yes, that's
and that's when you get reversed.
But he is on top, and he hasn't been there. He hasn't been there very much through this fight. So, so that's something. 2 minutes on top can be a long time if you get your work in.
Yeah. We'll see if Cherif has now, like you said, 2 minutes to work, 2 minutes to make his will felt, and see if he can reverse the momentum of this fight so far.
It's a long time.
Yeah. The corner is also calling for Cherif to get up, you know, to go straight and go there, you know.
2 minutes is a long time when you're winning, and a short time when you're losing.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. No, he has to push the pace. He has to create space.
It's a triangle.
We got
slipped out of it.
Okay. Well, now he's passed, and now again a little greedy to go for the mount, but at this stage,
he should right now. You know, leave some space sometimes if he can get to do damage. Oh, he did pass to the full mount.
Almost.
Too much space. Too much space. You know, I don't think, you know, Koren is the guy to let you submit him that easily, especially with so much.
But if you can get the mount and get heavy, and you got 50 seconds left, you can do a lot of damage with your knuckles and your elbows.
Yes, you can. You know,
Larosi is maybe looking busy enough to finish it off.
Well, Steven Struve is also telling Cherif, you know, if you can just get up, you know, because from getting up, you know, these punches, you know, hurt a lot more than the ones that he's giving now.
And that is good advice, if you can. What he means, if you can safely. Because if you go to get up and this man's attached and he comes up on your hip, you end up on the wrong side. But 30 seconds, it's a really good 2 minutes for Larosi, but not enough to win the fight yet.
Nope, he's not going to finish him here. You know, he can do a lot of damage with those hard elbows.
And it feels good to have been on the wrong end for a fight and then end on the right end, but it won't give you the fight.
No. Koren knows this. He's like holding tight, closing his guard, even with his hands.
Koren took the fight on short notice, fought his guts out for 13 minutes, and then held on nicely at the end. And he should be the guy to take it.
Cherif is pissed that the fight didn't continue.
Yeah, he really is. If you didn't catch it on camera, Cherif threw his mouth guard to the corner, just in frustration, just which usually I can imagine if you're, you know, whenever there's been a grappling match and someone's just on top of you heavy for that amount of time, it wears you down. It doesn't feel like you've given a full account of yourself.
And those minutes just kind of tick by, you know?
Exactly. Also, you know, Cherif didn't get the chance to show what he got, you know. Also, when I called that he has good wrestling, he does. As you saw in those short sequences when there was a little bit more space. But when Koren doesn't give him any space on the bottom, you can't see anything from his skills. Which pisses him off, you know?
For sure. But Koren really fought a good fight, a smart fight, a hard fight, like a hard fight to resist, a hard fight to conquer, you know?
That right-left from Cherif impressed me. It was hard, you know? He could finish the fight any time.
And there was a grittiness throughout from Koren, just wherever he stayed glued on top, through elbows, covered Cherif's mouth with his hand, just did everything he could to make it as uncomfortable and dangerous for him as possible. And there we have a bit of the third round here with Cherif just being on top and just trying to do his best, but by then usually the fight was already gone out of his reach.
It was a little bit too late, you know. Maybe now he's thinking, oh, what if it was 5 rounds, you know? And yeah, that's true, but you know, it's 3 rounds. You have to get on that position, you know, earlier, you know. But then again, Koren wouldn't let him.
No, and that's the whole game, isn't it? So that someone wants you to do something and they want to stop you.
Yes, he found the recipe and just used it. Cooked his dinner.
Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation for these two fighters. Stav, Koren, Cherif, Larosi. When after 3 rounds of 5 minutes, we have a winner. When the winner is the man in the blue corner, Stav.
Your winner, Stav Koren. I said, Stav, do you speak English? And he said, not that good, but okay. Okay. Hey, man, that was a great, great fight. Gritty, tough fight. This guy didn't give you an inch. You have to work extremely hard to win this fight.
Yeah, I know. I take this fight in 2 weeks' notice, and it was big for me. And I want to say thank you, Donovan, that let me fight here, and my dear friend that support me more than people can think, sorry, and my team, my friends, my family, Jonathan, my whole family, all Israel, all my friends, all my team. I want to say thank you very much. It was an honor. Thank you, Cherif, Larosi, about to share it with me, the cage. And we will be here again soon.
Congratulations, man. That was a great fight. Tough fight. Your winner, Stav Koren.